on the Lucian, you can always make use of that extra terrain that your team does create and the extra zones you can control. Ah, there we go. This is sick. We get the Froggen Anivia versus the GBM Xerath.
That's wonderful.
We'll see if Echo Fox can actually, you know, maneuver Keith.
Santorin sees big red explosive cask into the combo, into the snipe, into the first blood. Perfectly played gank by NRG. 600 gold to them.
The Santorin doing so much for the team.
Froggen gets stunned. He gets away from one of the ultis and gonna do enough to survive it. Didn't burn his flash, was able to juke properly.
Because oftentimes he'll push hard on this turret and...
Oh, he missed! Flash knockup. He hit the tail of it.
The minion, I think.
I don't think he needed to even hit... Yeah, I think he could have walked in to get the knockup on Quas. I think he hit the tail regardless. Either way, flash a bit wasted, to be honest. But that's gonna be... Yeah, okay, very wasted. You know, I've seen clips of GTA 5.
How wasted was that flash? 1 beer in, 3 beers in.
I was gonna go with like a hit by a car at full speed in GTA. Like, I was going the other side, but either way, he's respawning to the hospital with all his weapons taken away and down $1,000.
Doesn't matter though, because he's up 1,000 gold from killing the turret. See if they actually have any fight over this Drake. The Shen Stand United has become available if Hard gets caught.
He smites for movement speed, gets away from most of the CC, still gets hit a little bit, but he will survive the encounter. OQ and KiWiKiD both roaming towards mid, so almost, actually every single person on NRG was spotted just now. Santorin fighting hard for control, actually explosive cast him back in, and Hard has to get away through his own jungle. Dodges True Shot Barrage Stain United, helps make sure he's gonna live, and KFO says, all right, there's the shield. I'm gonna walk back to top.
Santorin is definitely making his presence felt this game. Started off a little slow last game. Didn't really have too big of an influence, but now GBM!
Had to flash and Ghost. He thought Ghost would be enough. It wasn't. And that's 2 summoners down. And it was a one-on-one. Well played by Froggen. Quas has been freezing top lane for a while, by the way. The whole time KFO was running around and fighting everything else. But here comes a flash onto Froggen. A nice bubble on a KiWiKiD, though. And Karma, well, everyone caught up to her instead. A nice pickup right there. Big making a great play. Froggen out of summoners, but a kill.
How good was that? Echo Fox using Froggen as bait. I guess he had it last game as well anyway with the Malzahar, but Keith is going super aggressive.
On to OQ, Forceman Arc gets away, but here comes Santorin. His presence are known, and he's going to be gone. OQ gets the kill with a True Shot Barrage. That's going to be Keith getting coal for Christmas.
You're able to bide your time.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
You waited.
I was waiting.
For 10 minutes after I said the last one.
Yep.
A little inkling in your eye.
It was actually better in my mind. I actually missed part of it, but it was good enough.
That's fine. Has been great for the team, and that's where... Oh my God!
The shield and the auto attack. Big gets him with, I think that was Thunderlords, actually.
Splash of water there.
A little splash of water. Looks like Quas is a 1980s video game character.
I was thinking, you know, playing in the little kiddie pool, like you're splashing the water in people's face. Some people just get so mad about it.
No.
Quas is going to be one of those from now on. But all right, Keith, he was not deterred after that last aggressive move on Lucian. Frontliner here, gets in there, gets him down to what, 10 health, and Big finishes it off. It was a Thunderlord.
Froggen jukes 1, jukes 2. True Shot Barrage doesn't mean anything to him. Nicely done by Froggen. And even in that replay, Big actually had a super sick bubble, nearly completely predicted the hop path of Quas, but he took it a little bit to the right. Honestly, Big is playing mechanically very well on this Nami. And we'll see if we can get more out of him. Has not cast his head away yet this game.
All right, well, let's see what NRG can do because
Oh, we missed the stun on KiWiKiD, actually.
That would have been a kill, too.
Yeah. We'll see if this wave comes in time. He's going to try to stop it out, but there's the wall. Misses the stun. Explosive cast. Going to knock in Froggen. And here comes Standard to keep him alive. A great tidal wave hits too. The bubble on a KiWiKiD. Santorin, though, nearly goes down, and Keith picks it up. Nicely done. Gets the dive. 1 for 0 so far. Echo Fox a stun and a KiWiKiD. This is a Karma running out of health, trying to run away, and Keith really wants the dive. He's going to make it happen. 3-1-1. Having a much better game than yesterday.
Oh yeah, he's having a much better series. Keith was the one who got that Quadra in the Baron Pit last game as well for Echo Fox. Now he's been on the front lines this whole game. Kills him under the turret, and then they chase down KiWiKiD as well. A lot given over there. Up until that point, we were only separated by a few hundred gold.
The turret itself wasn't actually taken just yet. KiWiKiD, whoa, KiWiKiD! Why are you that far into the jungle? I guess they had mid-wave control, to be honest, but still face checks into the fog and gets picked off for it. He doesn't get to cast that for very long as it's an okay angle for Big to cast it on. Now here comes the Ghost, the chase, and the flash knock of GBM. And oh, he goes down. Froggen's Frostbite takes him out in the back half. After the summoners are down, what a great gank. 6-2 no Echo Fox, looking good in game 2. Not a lot of good gatekeeping tools for Echo Fox. They can't really keep him out of the pit. Is going to be Quas, though, cut off on the side, jumping around. Here comes damage on a Big. He's got to be careful. Santorin is nearby. It's a peel off for Baron. Not a lot of permanent damage done. OQ, whoa!
KFO there, a little bit late.
Yeah, OQ flashed as well. He realized he had overstepped his bounds. A trade of flashes for the two Koreans. And that's going to be the wall there. But we're also watching a duel on the bot side of the map as KFO and Quas traded blows. And actually, they get the pick off onto KiWiKiD. He didn't even flash, actually. He could have flashed over the wall. I guess he thought he could outrun it. We missed it. But either way, bad news bears for the NRG support.
Which is kind of weird because both Anivia stun and the bubble from Nami have a long travel time that are flashable. So I'm not sure what locked KiWiKiD down in that situation, but now GBM.
The knock up into the stun. GBM gets too close to the fog of war, and turns out Echo Fox in the fog of war. That's a kill picked up for them, 2 down. And now Quas and KFO. You can see actually KFO starting to win that fight.
Yeah, Echo Fox are winning all across the map.
Yeah.
And let's see what OQ can do over here. Maybe he can even this up.
Premise though, he can ult out. KFO is ulting right now to get away. He's showing up with Froggen. No CC left. Explosive cast means nothing except to let Santorin live, but that means for sure that's going to be Echo Fox getting themselves a Baron buff, and you know everyone should cast that ulti right there.
All right, let's take a look what happened.
He just thought he'd juke it into the bubble. And Big steals another kill.
You thought wrong, my friend.
Big has the second most kills on Echo Fox this game. Quick Banshee's Veil actually picked up for Froggen, but the Luden's Echo trigger actually knocked the Banshee's Veil off. He was disrespectful of the barrel, actually. But look at the control they've got. Misses the taunt flash, actually. KFO gets no CC. Now Hard gonna get locked up. 1 million damage onto him. CC layered on like a Photoshop file. He's gonna go down. Now it's onto the bubble. Hits Quasi's mini. Gets stunned up. He's gonna get hit up, but still survives. KFO misses his second taunt of the fight, actually. No Froggen coming out of the Shen. Now out of energy. And speaking of energy, though, they're running in for the kill. Quick dodge zone buys a bit of time. Run to the arcade. Can't quite kill him off. KFO able to slink away with his life. It's only the 1 for 0. True shot barrage. Hits people. False. No one going down to this one. 1 for 0. Energy with the lead.
I like that. Does every statement you make follow it up with true or false?
Oh, no! Q goes in, loses a lot of health. Summoner teleport coming back in. KFO decides, I don't want to be part of the fight after all.
AD carry on the front line. False, he's out of there. Healing splash backwards. Back to the fountain. My goodness.
All right, well, mid tier 2 did go down in Echo Fox's favor. Froggen, whoa, on the chase. And he picks off GBM, and suddenly it's going bad to worse. A wall. Quas trying to run. Another chase in for Keith. 4, 1, and 3 for the Lucian. And look at this, a 9,000 gold lead for Echo Fox. Looking to make it a 2-0 start.
It's getting a little bit messy, but Echo Fox are cleaning it up after the fact. Pick up 2 more kills. The solo laners are down for energy, and they'll be pushing in on inhibitor turret.
Looking good. Both solo laners are dead. This shouldn't be an easy defense by any stretch of the imagination. Energy just throwing out some poke from the back line as the inhibitor turret is dead. The inhibitor itself going to drop out, and under 35 minutes, Echo Fox have cracked well into the base. OQ walled off. Arcane shifts. Look at the damage he takes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
I looked at it.
434, or 734, I should say.
And now it's got to be.
Bubble.
It has to be a desperation move from Energy. They don't have their AD carry, though.
They get the explosive cast. Froggen's going to get CC, but the actual stun misses from Xerath, and Standing Netted keeps him alive anyway. Body slam stops some of the taunt. Bubble hits on a Quas, but it just means damage to the turret, and Inhib turret is gone. Hard running low on health, though, down to 1,000 and change. A nice culling makes Energy run away, though, and Keith is unafraid the entire time. Top inhibitor will be going down. Well played again. Echo Fox finding the fight well enough for them. No kills, but enough to make Energy retreat and give away 2/3 of their inhibitors.
These GBM picks, wow, they're really exciting, you know, to see some variation.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, gets away other side of the wall, but Keith's on the chase. Can't quite get him though. Dodges the stun, fighting Quas with the Guardian Angel on. Actually, Shen in the back line finally picked up the kill onto Santorin. Quas still being chased out by Keith. A double kill actually for KFO on the other side of this fight as he's pushing Ohq back to his base. A bubble lands in a GBM into the taunt, into the assassination. Not quite. KFO running out of health. He dodges away and he's gonna survive. Yes, Kobe, the death was false. He stayed alive. Now it's time for Rite of the Arcane, and KFO, he's gonna get away from it just barely. On to the Nexus turrets, only 2 alive for NRG. And Echo Fox gonna make this series a 2-0 start. Truly the opening they wanted here, hoping to make it back into the LCS. As the Nexus falls, one more game will put Echo Fox in the 2017 Spring Split LCS.